Area that we are paying close attention to, the city of Wharton. The Colorado River in particular, waters there rising very fast. A mandatory evacuation is now in effect for residents.
That's right. Our Ryan Korsgaard is out in Wharton right now. He was talking to some residents there about packing up their belongings and leaving. Ryan, what are you seeing now in terms of the exit out of that area?
It's kind of slowed, but you can look down the street and you can see another vehicle just went in. It looks like Army National Guard. It looked like they were carrying some people back in, probably to get some belongings they needed and then get them back out. Also at the same time checking to see if anybody is in there. And they say that they've been leaving for the last couple of days to get out. Let me show you a map of the area that at this point has been blocked off. It includes right there at South Shepherd on the east side to North Hinton on the north, Highway 59 on the west, and then Camellia there on the south, and then from South Sunset from Bell all the way to Cloud. So that gives you an idea kind of the area. I'll have you move on over here. It gives you an idea of the area that's blocked off. Again, it is a mandatory evacuation as of 9 o'clock this morning. Just inside that area is Tech's family. Tech joins us now. Look at me. What have you seen in your neighborhood as you've been out and about?
As of last night, me and my mom, we actually walked down this street. It wasn't even all the way full. And then the other night, we started driving around just to see what areas were flooded. And then this morning, I woke up to a pool on the side of my house, basically.
Gotcha. Describe your street as you look down it.
Well, obviously, I don't like it because Wharton is where I grew up. It's where my family's here. My whole roots are here. And actually, down the street where that truck is my Aunt Bobby's house. Now, her house sits on top, on like very high. But my aunt down the street from her, her house is on the ground. So we're fear that her house may be already flooded because on my aunt's house, the water's already up to 4 steps. So therefore, I actually don't like it as of this being my hometown and me not being able to be where I want at the moment.
How is your aunt doing? Did she get out? What's her deal?
As of now, so far, she told me that she's staying until the water actually gets to where it's actually endangering her or her house. And actually, my main hope is with my grandmother, but she's safe down on the other side of Wharton.
Looking around here, I can see a few lights still on. Does she still have power down there?
Yes, sir. So far, she told me that all the lights are still okay. Nothing bad has happened yet, as far as the water and the blackouts that are soon to be occurring.
What about you and your family here in the corner? I know it's obviously not up around the foundation just yet, but it has been rising. What are your plans?
So far, we are just going to stay until the actual water is actually endangering us, but we have plans, I believe, to go out to Katy just to be safe with some family members.
And you were telling me you have family in Katy surrounded by water as well.
Yes, sir. That's actually where my 2 sisters are right now, Destiny and Demaya. They're out in Katy with my Aunt Shay. She was actually on Channel 26 News to do what happened over there. And one of my friends, he was standing out in the middle of the street, and the water was almost up to his waist.
So you're saying rain here, rain there, so family on both ends of the area surrounded?
Yes, sir. And also, I got some family members out still in Houston, so it's flooded out there, I've heard so far.
We appreciate it. Thanks for joining us on Channel 2 News. We'll have you can head back to your house, get in some shelter. It continues to rain. That's not reassuring, of course. Their big concern is that water that's coming down the Colorado River and into this neighborhood. As we look back down there, you can see that truck continuing into the neighborhood to pick people up in case they haven't gotten out at this point. This is the first time I've seen the Army National Guard engaged in this area. It also looked like there was possibly, there were some members of the Texas Task Force 1, that elite group from across Texas that will go in times of disaster and rescue people. Looked like there were some members of them on board that truck as well as they go in and try and get everybody out. But again, a mandatory evacuation. We expect in about 2 hours a news conference with the mayor of the city to address concerns about this evacuation and to explain his reasoning behind it. That's coming up about 1:30 today. Phil Archer will have the very latest on that. For now, we're live in Wharton. Back to you.
All right, Ryan, thank you.